I would describe the Greene family as mother and daughter, obviously, but a mother that is very much connected to the land and a daughter that's following in her footsteps.
The Greene family is so welcoming, so hospitable, so gracious, and loving of their land. They genuinely want nothing but the best for their land and want, after they're gone, the best for that conservation practice to just maintain.
People that have the ability to take property like this and set it aside, I think is wonderful.
I guess what I really like about them most is their connection to the land and how they want to keep it just like it is for future generations.
The Greene family is they are a long residing family in that part of Florida. This is North Florida, almost in Georgia. And they come from a long line of land-owning families in that area, Columbia County. So they know a lot about the land. They have deep connection to the land. They also know everybody around them.
The Greene family, I'm going to call them a grassroots family. I guess you can say they're one of the old founding families in Columbia County. Mr. Ivory Carter was Mr. Emory Carter's father, and then Mr. Emory Carter was Mary, we call her Audrey Greene's dad. So when Mr. Emory, got to where he couldn't take care of things and do, then Miss Audrey's brother was Lance Carter, but Lance passed away in the 90s. And then when Miss Audrey got it, and Mr. Grady, then they started managing it. And then now, we call her Little Audrey. She's got it, and she's put it in the conservation easement and doing well.
Not only has Audrey and her family been doing their best to keep good conservation practices, but they've also been promoting that message with friends and neighbors alike, hoping to create and maintain a conservation corridor along the banks of the beautiful Suwannee River.
When you're the third, fourth, fifth, or sixth, or seventh generation landowner, your heart, your sweat, your ancestors' sweat and tears are in the property. I got pretty excited about the fact that they had owned the property for at least 4 generations and that they had been burning the property for all those generations.
They've been doing prescribed burning up here for many, many years, because I had burned when he was alive. And fire is nature's way of refurbishing. It's a great tool. We need to be using more of it.
Prescribed fire is the only way to manage a fully functional ecosystem. Basically, prescribed fire sets everything back to zero, and everything starts off fresh after that. When you're doing mowing, you're only treating part of it. When you're using a herbicide, you're eliminating some things. At the same time, you're only managing part of the system. But with prescribed fire, you're managing the whole system. The fact that the Greenes want to use prescribed fire and they understand and they see the benefits of prescribed fire, I think that's huge.
Audrey, she's taken it upon herself to go to and become a certified burn manager. And she's now a certified pile burn manager. I mean, there's just a lot of great things they're doing here. For me, when I see something like this that gets turned into a Walmart or a development, it just breaks my heart. It really does.
We need to keep a lot of this land as pristine as possible, and that's what Audrey and her family are doing.
I think they do a great job, and I think that their property is a showplace for other landowners that want to do the same thing.
Audrey, thank you for all your efforts in getting your land preserved in perpetuity under a conservation easement and for your active management on that land. I couldn't think